worth of real estate purchase for Alan Pace that he had no legitimate source of income to purchase that property.
This safety inspector walked into work with a key, walked out with $18.9 million in cash, and got away with it for 2 whole years.
For any information about the perpetrators of this robbery, there were absolutely no leads, no forensic evidence, no eyewitnesses.
Meet Alan Pace. He's 25, lives in LA, and works as a safety inspector at Dunbar.
Now, boy, Alan hit that good old lick. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're Trap News and Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at TNN. Trap News Network. Start getting what you can use. Get knowledge, though. You're not going to get knowledge, though. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. That knowledge, though. You're not going to get in nobody's college, though, man. He hit for 18 million. 18.9 to be exact, and he disappeared. The story of Alan Pace. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Those trucks that drive around the city carrying millions in cash. Alan's supposed to be the guy making sure their money doesn't get stolen. Plot twist, Alan is the one stealing it. It's 1995, and Alan's working at Dunbar doing his safety thing. His job is pretty straightforward. Make sure the vault is secure, check the cameras, keep the money safe. And Alan takes this job seriously. He's studying the floor plans, observing security routines, learning where all the cameras are. Alan's just a regular guy doing a regular job. Except Alan's not doing this for safety reasons. He's doing this because he's planning something big. See, Alan realizes he's got the perfect setup. He knows exactly when the vault is open, Friday nights, when they're loading cash for weekend ATM deliveries. He knows which cameras have blind spots. He even knows which supervisors have keys to what. So Alan's sitting there thinking, I literally have the keys to $19 million. Why am I making a safety inspector's salary? But Alan's not stupid. He knows he can't do this alone. So he starts recruiting people. And here's where Alan does something genius. He only picks his childhood friends from Compton. Guys he's known since he was a kid. Guys with no criminal records. Guys who work as security guards and bouncers. Why?
Because Alan knows that they can be trusted. They'll follow instructions and get the job done.
Alan figures nobody's going to suspect a bunch of security guards of robbing an armored car company. The crew is Eric Boyd, who works as a rent-a-cop, Eugene Hill, who's going to handle transportation, Freddie McCrary, a nightclub bouncer, Terry Brown, another security guy, and Thomas Johnson, who travels all the way from Vegas to join them. 6 guys total, all childhood friends, all completely clean records. And Alan spends a year and a half planning this thing. He's taking photographs inside the depot, studying guard schedules, timing camera rotations. His girlfriend, who used to work at Dunbar, even tells him about a hidden backup security camera they keep in a locked closet. Alan's basically doing reconnaissance for
Damn, they ain't on this leg together. They finna get some good chili.
18 months while pretending to be a safety inspector. But then in September 1997, something happens that changes everything. Alan gets fired. Yeah, one day before the heist, they fire him for tampering with company vehicles. What was he doing exactly? Nobody knows, but the timing is suspicious as hell. Alan's like, oh crap, now I'm gonna be the obvious suspect. So what does Alan do? He immediately calls his crew. We're doing this tonight. His logic, if I do this robbery next week like I planned, and I got fired the day before, I'll be the obvious suspect. But if I do it tonight, I can still use my keys before they change the locks. So on September 12th,
Damn it, man.
1997.
That's crazy because my birthday, September 11th, is the day after my birthday.
Alan,
you didn't drop off none of that chili on my 7th birthday party, my 7-year-old birthday party. Damn, Alan, will you drop none of the chili off on your boy?
His crew go to a house party in Long Beach. They make sure everybody sees them. They're chatting with people, acting completely normal. Then around 11:30 p.m., they quietly slip out and drive to the Dunbar depot. Here's where Alan's planning pays off. So they just walk in through a side door like they own the place. No alarms, no breaking and entering, just 5 guys in ski masks strolling into a fortress with a key. They know exactly where the guards are going to be in the break room eating lunch at 12:30 a.m.
Snacking ass nigga.
So they walk in and surprise them. We got security. They tie up all the employees with duct tape, no shots fired, completely professional. Then Alan leads them straight to the vault. And here's the beautiful part. The vault is wide open because it's Friday night and they're prepping money for the weekend. It's literally just sitting there, millions of dollars in cash. So they start loading money into shopping carts. But Alan's smart about this too. He only takes worn $20 bills and larger denominations. He leaves behind all the new bills with sequential numbers that could be traced. They're filling up cart after cart with cash, rolling them out to Eugene's rent.
Hey, that's smart, bro. He's not even taking any of the money that could be traced, any numbers that could be, tracked back to the crime and all that. We're going to take these used 20s. We're going to take these big old bills and all this other fresh money. We're going to leave that there. We only taking the used money that's coming out of ATMs, not the new money going in.
A U-Haul truck. In their rush, a tiny piece of amber plastic breaks off the truck's tail light and falls to the ground. Nobody notices. And get this, by the time they're done, there's so much money in that truck that it creates a carpet of cash up to their thighs. We're talking nearly half a ton of money. $18.9 million. Whole thing takes 30 minutes. They smash every security camera, grab all the videotapes, including that hidden one Alan's girlfriend told him about, and drive off into the night with the biggest cash heist in American history.
A gang descended on a Los Angeles cash vault. They threatened to kill anyone who resisted. The violent assault was the largest heist in U.S. history, and a piece of plastic was the only evidence.
We have experienced armored car robberies where the couriers or the truck are attacked, but this was the first time we've ever had a facility hit.
But here's where it gets even better. They drive back to the party, change into dress clothes, and just blend back in with the crowd. Nobody even noticed they were gone. Perfect alibi. So now, Alan and his crew have $19 million in cash.
They got $19 million in cash, the perfect alibi, but it was that damn truck that somebody hit something going in that fucking truck, bro. Y'all backed in that amber glass. It's gonna be y'all flu flam and fall. The fall of the flu flam.
Stuffed in trash bags, sitting in a storage unit in Gardena. The police are investigating, but they've got no video evidence, no fingerprints, and all the witnesses saw was guys in ski masks. Alan's plan worked perfectly. Well, almost perfectly. So Alan tells everybody to lay low for 6 months. No big purchases, no flashy lifestyle changes, just act normal. And for a while, it works. Police are watching Alan because he got fired the day before, but he's not spending money, so they can't prove anything.
All we had was the fact that he was a disgruntled employee who had been fired the day before the robbery. We did do surveillance of Mr. Pace, and he did not appear to be living beyond his means. He didn't appear to be spending a lot of money. He didn't appear to have a lot of cash at his disposal.
Then after 6 months, Alan starts getting creative. He opens a fake business called Extreme Entertainment, supposedly renting out party equipment and jet skis. In reality, he's paying his crew fake salaries to launder the money. Eugene and Thomas.
He done figured out how to get these niggas paid out. That's right. He didn't. Hey, these dudes are smart, man. I'm gonna try to pay attention to what went right and pay attention to what went wrong. You two might be able to sit on 18 million.
Start their own fake company called Rainforest Incorporated that's supposedly buying high-tech trash incinerators. They're literally paying themselves $100,000 salaries with their own stolen money. They're buying houses at foreclosure auctions, paying cash for luxury cars, taking gambling trips to Vegas. And here's a weird problem they discovered. When you're gambling with millions in brand new bills, they jam up the slot machines. So they're literally running money through washing machines to make it look used. Alan's living like a king for 2 years. His neighbors are like, how does a safety inspector afford 3 new cars? But Alan's keeping quiet. The police investigation is going nowhere, and it looks like they actually got away with it. Until one day in 1999, Eugene makes the stupidest mistake in criminal history. So Eugene's trying to buy some real estate with stolen cash. He gives a broker $100,000 to handle the purchase, but Eugene forgets to remove the bank wrappers. Those paper bands that banks put around stacks of bills. The broker looks at these wrappers and they've got dates and markings from the exact night of the Dunbar robbery. The broker's like, this is suspicious, and calls.
Idiot. Why wouldn't he even get a cashier's check? Like, these niggas is burnt out.
The FBI. FBI agents examine the wrappers and they're like, holy crap, this is from the Dunbar job.
The informant, when he received the money, noticed that the $10,000 bundles had these bank straps on them. He kept those bank straps.
They were dated the 2 days prior to the heist.
Idiot. Why would you spend the... First of all, if you're going to hit a lick, let's say you hit a lick and you get $100. You go buy a 50-cent piece of candy and they give you $99.50 back, and then you spend that. You never spend $100. Goofy. Goofy boy. Goofy boy.
We were able to later determine the paper type wrappers actually came from some of the money stolen from the armored car company.
So they start looking into Eugene, and guess what they find? Eugene rented a 14-foot U-Haul truck the day before the robbery and returned it the day after. Remember that tiny piece of amber plastic they found at the crime scene? It was from a U-Haul tail light. Game over. In September 1999, the FBI arrests Eugene. He's sitting there with marked bills from the robbery still in his possession. Eugene takes one look at the evidence and he's like, yeah, I'm screwed. So he flips on everybody. He tells the FBI everything. Who planned it, who did what, where they hid the money, the whole thing. Within weeks, they arrest Alan, Eric, Freddie, Terry, and Thomas. Alan's probably sitting at home thinking he's the criminal mastermind of the century, and then boom, federal agents are at his door with handcuffs. So in 2001, they all go on trial. Eugene and 3 others take plea deals and testify against Alan and Eric. But get this, Eric's own father testifies again.
Damn, boy, y'all snitched on the homies and all that. After all that, y'all niggas is childhood homies. Y'all niggas is from the cradle to the grave. And you start snitching? God damn. No loyalty out here.
Him. His dad was helping launder money, and when he found out it was from the Dunbar robbery, he cooperated with prosecutors. Imagine your own dad throwing you under the bus in federal court. Alan takes the stand and denies everything. His defense? He claims one of the others is framing him because he was messing with their wife. Alan gets 24 years in prison. Eric gets 17 years. The others get 8 to 10 years each for cooperating, and they're all on the hook to pay back $18.9 million in restitution. But here's the crazy part. They only recovered about $5 million of the stolen money. That means there's still $10 to $13 million out there somewhere. The FBI thinks some of it was literally burned because they couldn't launder it fast enough. Some was probably gambled away in Vegas, but investigators believe millions might still be hidden. Alan served 19 years and got out in 2020. He's 54 years old now, and he still insists he was innocent. To this day, none of them have revealed where the rest of the money is. The FBI says anyone with information should come forward, even decades later. For 30 minutes of work, Alan and his crew
Alan might still be sitting on all that chili right now somewhere and just might be put up.
Stole more cash than any bank robber in American history at the time. They had the perfect plan, perfect execution, perfect alibis. The only reason they got caught is because Eugene forgot to take paper bands off stolen money. That is wild. And if you like this story, check out the one about how every single McDonald's Monopoly winner for 12 years.
That's crazy. We about to the next one, man. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free out of the way until he's free. We are gone.
Sexy bands on my name. How many shots to the center of a freak, nigga? 3 in his ass, lick his stomach, smell his pink, nigga. They throwing shots, time to see if them pussy niggas can take it. The nigga whack is a snitch and the jolly niggas are rapists. See, Lush was on to something, tried to act like it was nothing. Said you ain't know that freaky ass taker you was frontin'. Munchie ain't fucking with you and Spider-Loc ain't gon' save you. If you want it, you gon' take it. Stop the freaky ass behaviors. Let's get straight to the point, see, we ain't gotta wait for later. Nigga with your last name kidnapped that girl before he raped her. Said the moms of gang members don't deserve no piece of prayers. When General Butt naked, the kid Tesher is your savior. You ain't gotta stall me out, cause I ain't asking for no favors. Get it cracking right now, we ain't gotta wait for later. Walked into your own building, heard my voice and then you ducked away. Was humble like a bitch, cause you a hoe, stay in your fucking place. That nigga whack and slut and pathetic Flacco's a fucking lame. Whack ain't come outside because he hiding from his fucking gang. Talking like you tough when niggas spitting in your fucking face. T-Row didn't quit, we wouldn't even know your fucking name. Whack in front of Adam, but Adam is how he do you. See, Flacco lied on me and then Whack told me to sue you. Treated Whack like a bitch, you should should've seen it, it was beautiful. Now every single week, that nigga Jala on my pupil. Is it Fred or is it Frederick? Is it Dave or is it David? All thighs on me. Flock of belly, now you famous. Type of creep nigga is you. How are you and Dave related? Nigga, no means no. You should've told him not to take it. I'm really in the field, you niggas stuck inside the matrix. From BET to the Knicks, down in Compton where your face is. That nigga real Jala got some freaky ass cases. Tryna fake fight Lush cause Adam wanted you to face. You wanna be like academics, making videos like point and shoot. You and Dave the same ass lane, we know the fucking truth. Brick ain't say this shit is a play, cause he don't fuck with you. He not gon' get involved when them real shooters come for you. If you grew up in the land, them thirsties, they would've humbled you. Grew up with them lions, I promise they would've hunted you. I get disrespectful, the next time I'ma punish you. You dirty fat bitch, I swear to God I see the bum in you. Niggas say they shooters till it's time to bring them guns out. Loose can't read and Whack lost his wife to Clubhouse. Treat Whack like a bitch, mark him out before he snitch again. Block him when I see you, I'ma show you the type of bitch you is. Niggas say they see me, they pullin' blick out. I promise that this Glock can make you sit down. Drum with a cooler, one for you, one for your brother. Wrap the string around the mop, sound like your dumb ass when you stutter. Swear to God, nigga.
Hear me out though, right? Pause. Wait, bro, wait. Again, wait though. Just right, Joe, right? Wait though, right? I do want to